Hello and welcome back. So I know everybody and their cat has done a video about the new Anastasia Norvina palette, but I did just want to do a little video on it and kind of my take and thoughts on it. Honestly, to me, this palette, it's beautiful, it looks gorgeous, and I love Anastasia. It is one of my favorite brands. However, when I looked at this palette, to me, it looked like the soft glam, a lot of similar shades in there, champagnes, rose gold, which you do kind of get those similar colors in here, plus 4 or 5 pops of pink and purple. So I feel like for myself, because I own the soft glam palette, or probably for a lot of people who own a color, a palette similar to this with rose gold, pinks, champagnes, warm browns, which all of those colors are in the Norvina palette. If you just have 4 pops of pink and purple, then you already have this. So I don't think I need to get the Norvina palette because of that. I am loving the soft glam. It is so pretty. It's amazing. But the Norvina palette is permanent, I think. Or at least they haven't said that it's limited edition as far as I could tell. So it's probably gonna be around for a while. So you don't have to rush out and buy it. You can wait until, probably there's, a coupon at Ulta or something like that. I did get the soft glam 20% off at Ulta, so that was nice. So basically I found 4 shades in my singles collection that I feel are similar to the ones in the Norvina palette. Obviously I don't have that palette. I can't tell you if they're exact or not. I'm sure they're not exact, but I do think you could get a similar look. So for myself, I am going to pass on the Norvina palette, at least for now. Who knows? Maybe in the future I would get it, but we'll see. In that palette, there is a kind of lilac-y light purple, and I found this color by Coastal Scents called Antique Lilac, and I think it is very similar to the one in the palette, from what I could tell. So I love this. I think this color is amazing. It's not going to show up in a swatch amazing, but on the eyes, I've worn it multiple times and it looks really good. So there it is right there. Coastal Scents Antique Lilac. I love this shade. And I think this is similar to the one in the palette, at least from what I could tell. Okay, then another pop of pink or purple in that palette was a metallic looking pink color. And this is one of my favorite singles from Coastal Scents called Pink Frost. I think this looks pretty similar to the one in the palette actually. And this one is so pretty. Let me swatch it. It's gorgeous. Super foiled looking. Does not need a lot of building up. I really, really like this one. So that's Coastal Scents Pink Frost. Definitely one of my favorite hot pots. These hot pots are, I think they're $2.95, but sometimes they have a sale where they're 95 cents a piece. They do that a few times a year. Some people say they don't like the Coastal Scents hot pots, but I really love them. I think I've only had 2 duds and I have 2 Z palettes full of them, so I really like those. Okay, now this one is not Coastal Scents, it's ColourPop. This is Soft Core, and in the palette there is kind of a satin pink looking shade. This probably has a bit more coral than the one in the palette, but it's pretty much a matte pink. I love this. This color is one of my favorites from ColourPop. Let me swatch it. I mean, this blends like a dream. It's beautiful. Definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, that is ColourPop Soft Core. And then there is a metallic purple shade. And I found Coastal Scents Amethyst. This is a really good one too. Super foiled and metallic. Oh man, that is so pretty. I really like this. So it's Coastal Scents Amethyst. So I feel like all I need is this quad and the soft glam palette, and I have the Norvina palette. These 4 colors from the swatches I've seen are pretty similar to the ones in the palette, and I feel like I can get very similar looks. So for right now, I'm gonna pass on that palette. I love these colors. There is also a very, very dark metallic purple in that palette, which I probably have a dupe for somewhere. Personally, I don't like to wear very, very dark purple metallics. I've just noticed they make my eyes look kind of bruised. Maybe I'm not that good at makeup, but Amethyst is about as dark of a purple as I will go on the lid anyway. I do like to do like a darker purple on the lower lash line or the outer V. But I think the one in the palette is not something I personally would wear. So I feel like with these four and the Soft Glam, or, you know, pretty much any other neutral palette, I have similar shades to the Norvina palette. So I may get it at some point, we'll see. But I do love these four colors that I picked out. You know, do you have the Norvina palette? Are you going to get it? Do you have the Soft Glam? What do you think? So thank you for watching.